Deadshots and Dynamite is a group of friends getting together pretending to be cowboys. Explicit content warning. Hope you enjoy.
Previously on Deadshots and Dynamite.
And I don't care if we all go down in flames right here, but I just want you to know something. You ain't making it out of here today, partner.
Your ball's getting tied, brother.
You pull out his gun and says, I'm going to finish what I stopped. Fellers, I don't think I killed that elderly feller I shot. I tried to shoot it on fatally, but at this point he's probably bled out.
Did you ask him if he was dead?
No.
Then how do you
You
know?
didn't check?
You ask him if he was fake?
How about you show some respect and ask someone if they're dead before you assume?
Alright, so as you approach Otis, you're going to see a strange man in tattered robes treating him.
This guy.
Before you head to Sapphire County, unless you surely want to die, I recommend you stop by the Whispering Woods on the way. Close you in, and before you know it, you're flipped upside down.
Shit.
And it's bright outside. You're standing, looking around, and in the middle of the clearing, you see a ancient-looking tree.
How do we get rid of the fancy fellow?
So as she says that, all of you will it'll shoot visions into your mind, and all of you are seeing the same thing. Dark tendrils shoot out of the floor and surround the city of Sapphire. Another vision, and you'll hear a voice that says, "This is the beacon of hope." And then, amidst the chaos, a glimmer of light emanates from a distant shrine nestled within the country. And the vision focuses on a mystical artifact, a sacred relic believed to possess the power to counter the darkness. And then it'll flip back upside down.
Hi guys, welcome to Deadshots and Dynamite. I'm Ethan, I'm filling in for Tristan while he's sick, and I got here half of the gang. How's everybody doing?
Oh yeah.
Partner.
Alright. So last time we ended up in a forest, had some weird flip over into the past stuff and talked to an old tree, and then flipped back and set up a little camp and took a little nap ski. So everyone make sure you're full on health, full on slots and everything. I think we should be, but...
Is the last thing we did talk to that guy, or was the forest after that?
The very last thing that happened was we went into the forest and then we went into this spot where we were flipped over.
That was after talking to the dude.
That was after talking to the dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then while we were flipped over, we talked to a tree.
Right.
Like an old
Yeah.
tree.
Pocahontas type.
Exactly. Told us what we
Yes.
needed to do. And then flipped us right back over. And then we exited stage right, but we are still in the forest.
Nice.
Now, okay. Is everybody leveled up? Well, not leveled up, healed up and ready to go?
Oh, are we supposed to be leveled up, actually?
We're all supposed to be level 2 right now.
Yeah.
Which we all did that together.
Yeah.
So everybody's stats should be there.
Okay, for some reason I was like, wait, are we level 3? I don't think so.
Alright. So you guys wake up in your campsite in the woods. The doused fire is now just a pile of ash, and looking around the area, there's some sunspots coming through the trees, and then creating a circle around the fire pit is everybody's sleeping areas, your bedrolls and everything. But what you notice is that Cliff, Bonnie, William, and Zane all appear to be not there. All their stuff is there, but they're not there, and it's just the three of you guys sitting there when you wake up.
Boys.
You guys.
I think we got left.
Yeah.
You think they took off without us?
Oh, but I mean, I don't know. They ain't here right now. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm hearing.
That is a good observation.
I
I'm using
say
my
we-
5 senses for that.
I said we don't look for him. I'm kind of used to being lame.
I'm kind of used to being alone.
Well, then,
What do we do?
which way do you think they didn't go?
Um,
So,
if I can take a look around here, I
We don't
can
have-
tell you that.
did they take that map with them?
All right, make it an investigation, then.
Where might I find investigation?
Intelligence.
Clearly, you don't have much
It's
of.
gonna be a 5.
Okay, with a 5 investigation, you cannot really tell what might have happened to them or where they might have gone. All you know is that their stuff is still here, but their persons are not.
I reckon they evaporated.
Really?
We are made up.
Really?
We are made up of 70% water.
Well, I reckon that one feller's made up probably 70% of whiskey. So I don't. Probably some beans.
I
thrown in
actually,
there.
It's true.
I do believe that alcohol evaporates quicker than water. But I could be wrong on
You
that.
are correct, I believe.
I didn't know that.
So maybe
You just
since
learned me
they
something.
drank, since they drank so much, they evaporated quicker than us, and that's why they're gone and
Yes.
we're here.
Oh.
Yeah, not me though. You can call me Silver Sam.
Wow. Yeah, no, that makes sense actually.
Mystery solved.
Last time I
Mysteries
drank, I
of- wow.
beat my wife.
That was fast.
Well, y'all want to go to a saloon or something?
I guess we
Like-
just continue.
Well, I guess we'll just go at the forest, probably.
Yeah, I
in the
reckon we should
northward
probably
direction.
find them.
Do we have that map, or did they?
Well, maybe
who
they-
had the map?
I
Who
have
had the
it.
map?
I have it.
You have it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
check the weather, because maybe they're gonna rain down.
What? How's the
somewhere.
weather? What?
Because
What
of
kind
the
of-
water cycle.
what kind of-
Open
tips
the
are we
map
looking
and
at?
check, okay?
You ever heard of precipitation?
I mean, there's clouds on the map, but like. they're
Okay,
not- they're
never
not
mind.
moving
Scratch the
anything.
idea. Let's focus on finding these fellas. Let's start with the logical explanations. Anybody
We already
see
figured it out.
any-
Let's-
I've got it, guys. I got it, boys.
Oh.
Let's head the way we didn't come from.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
That could be a lot of directions.
I'm with
when
it.
you really think about it.
Let's head the opposite way of whence we came from.
Of whence we came.
Yeah. I agree.
All right.
Should we pick up all their stuff?
I mean,
we could
the rich can only hold so much.
we could just put up a sign, be like, please do not touch,
Do not touch.
do not disturb private property, even though we don't own this land.
Does anybody else want to roll an investigation?
Please do.
Besides
I beg.
Sam's
I won't
roll
do
one?
that. That's not gonna happen.
11 plus 2, 13.
I decided.
Can I rub my eyes and squint a little bit and roll again?
Yeah, I'll let you do one more.
Okay, we'll take the 15.
Okay, so Connor, you saw pretty much what Sam saw before.
That they evaporated.
He was right. They evaporated.
So, Buck, you see that there are some marks in the dirt leading in a direction into the woods. And then, Mr. Pat, you find in some of the bed areas, there's some slimy residue in them. And then a little bit of the residue kind of follows in the direction that the marks in the dirt are going. They don't look like their footsteps. They kind of look like their drag marks a little bit.
Hey, you guys looking over here? We got some little scrapings in the dirt.
Huh.
Probably from dragons.
They were taken by dragons, I believe. If they
You
didn't
be clear.
evaporate, what else could happen? Dragons. No, but maybe they were kidnapped by the freaky dapper vampire man.
Dude, that dapper fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we head towards these scrapings on the ground.
I'd like to be the first to suggest that we follow the trail marks.
God damn it.
All right. Well, if you're saying it, then
It must be true.
it must be true.
I cannot tell a lie.
Well, let's get to stepping then.
Who was the 14th president of the United States?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Okay, so you guys start following the trail, and as you walk, the marks in the dirt kind of seem to just disappear a little bit. There's like drags, and then they fade a bit, and then they're gone. And then you'll notice that a couple of the trees, some of the branches have a little bit of that slimy residue on it as you're passing through, and you go in that direction for a little ways, make it through the trees, and you come up to a small cabin.
All right.
Well,
Is that a wood cabin?
shit's pretty gooey.
I made Auntie one of them one time. Yeah. Well,
In the woods with
In
the
the-
cabin.
Yeah, cabin in the wood. Wait,
Curious.
I believe that we are probably going to face trouble here because,
it was a nice little cabin. Why do you think something like that?
well, it's
Sir.
a cabin in the dark woods surrounded with
Cute little
slime.
cabin.
Slime is never a good sign.
Slime can be a good sign.
Are there any lights on?
That depends on your goals,
So
brother.
by looking at the cabin, there's no lights, but you see that there is, so on the front, there's a door that is just slightly open, just like an inch. And then there's a window next to it with 4 panes in it, and one of the window panes is shattered.
Well, ain't this
Well,
suspicious?
shoot. I walk up to the window. Hello? Hello?
I'm gonna.
You
I'm
hear your
gonna-
voice echoing back there.
I'm gonna pull out my great club and I'm gonna kick the door down and enter. Even though it's open, I'm gonna kick it down.
Okay, so when you approach it, you notice that the front porch itself looks clean. Everything looks like there's
What a
no
lovely establishment.
there's no glass anywhere on the
Submitted
ground. But when you look at the door, you can see that it doesn't shut all the way anymore. It's obviously been broken by some sort of force, busted it open, and now it doesn't latch close anymore. But everything outside of the door and that front porch looks all clean.
And I reckon this is one of them bed and breakfasts.
Yes, with an
Traveler.
unpleasant guest, perhaps.
Probably a disgruntled employee. Let's go. We're gonna go to the house. I'm going to the house.
Disgruntled employee.
All right. So you guys walk inside the cabin, and it's all just one big room. It's about 30 feet wide and 40 feet long. So it's just like one big open room. On the left side of the cabin is kind of like the kitchen area. It looks like all of the like cabinets and drawers have all been raided except there is one under the sink that isn't open. So there's like right under the sink there's a drawer, and then below that are cabinets. The cabinet doors are open, but that drawer remains closed. And then next to the kitchen is a dining table, and it has chairs that are like stacked up, like there are some upside down, some right side up, but they kind of stack to make a tower up until the ceiling. And then you look on the right side of the cabin, it's like the bathing area. There is a bathtub there that is full of like blood mixed with water. So it's not like straight blood. You can tell that it's kind of like diluted. It's got some water on it, and then there is a towel just sitting on the ground next to it. And then directly behind the tub is a furnace, the kind that like kind of shoots up into the ceiling and out the chimney deal. But it's not lit. It's all off and cold. And the very back of the cabin has the bed and the dressers, and everything over there looks like it's been torn apart, open and looted. Everything.
Well, this is quite a sight to behold.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot. Oh, dibs on the drawer. Dibs on the drawer.
Oh, wait, no, I
he
won't.
called the
Okay,
drawer.
okay.
I'll get it.
No,
What
it's
do we
alright.
got? It's
It's
open.
alright.
I opened it.
All right.
It does not open when you go to pull it. You go to yank
I
it.
lied. It's not broken. It's
You
not open.
fucking
It
liar.
seems to be jammed or stuck somehow.
So
I've got a butter knife or
Fake
something.
drawers.
Maybe we just break it.
We can break it.
You
I
do
wish
have a
that
big hand.
scruffy fellow was here with his DMT or whatever he had.
What the hell? Are you talking
Oh, the explosives, the dynamite.
Oh,
DMT.
I think you're talking about Cliff there.
Pop rocks.
I don't know who Scruffy
Something
is.
like that. He sure loved those things. He spent a lot of time just packing
Tinkering
them.
around.
I actually never think I've seen one explode.
I'm just gonna like kick it as hard as I can.
Gonna kick the drawer.
Yeah.
Okay,
See if
roll
it, like,
roll a
pops.
strength.
15.
Okay, you kick the drawer really hard, and there's like the handle thing that was on it snaps off.
Well, that was not very helpful, but I appreciate the effort.
I did my best. All right.
That's all we can ask for.
I bet you couldn't kick it better than me.
But I think I might just hit it with my great club. In like a baseball swing manner.
Yeah, that seems like a great idea.
America's
Alright.
favorite pastime.
Roll an attack
Yes.
with it.
That's going to be a 3.
3. Okay, so you miss the drawer. You swing a little bit too low, and you break off the cabinet door right below, which falls down, and then you see like some writing is on the door, the cabinet door itself.
I meant to do that. Let's. Fella.
Oh, wait.
Whimsical fella with whimsical abilities.
Sure.
How about you translate this for us, sir? Wait, is this in English?
I was gonna say.
Or is this in the cryptid language?
This is what you see.
Oh yeah, you could see this. I mean, yeah, that's
Well, what the fuck is that?
that's difficult for me to translate.
So it
Particular.
Oh, I
is.
see.
It is a drawing.
Drawing.
It is a drawing of a circle that has a line from the middle to the bottom, and then a line from the middle to the left, and then arrows going in between it with like an unlock and a
there-
lock sign.
I'm gonna look around for a clock.
I believe this could.
Okay, roll
You took the
roll
words
an
right out of my mouth.
investigation. Roll investigation to find a clock.
And I am going to position the cabinet. Oh, I broke that shit.
13.
Okay, with the 13, you do find over by the bed on the ground next to the dresser, there is a little clock right there.
Nice. Convenient.
Convenient.
This is a long shot, but this could be like positioning for the cabinet door to like unlock
What?
something maybe.
This is a clock hand. It's a circle with a.
It kind of looks like a.
I'm gonna go move the clock hand to the left up to the 9 position.
Okay, so when you start walking over there, you get behind the table with all the chairs stacked up, and you notice that there is a blood stain in the wood of the floor there, with some blood marks kind of leading to the side door. And then you walk across over to the bed and pick up the clock, and there is glass covering the hand, so you can't like go in and manually do it. Okay.
What was that?
Roll the strength to shatter this glass without shattering the entire wooden clock.
18.
You shatter the entire
No.
wooden clock,
God dang it.
and the pieces fall everywhere.
Something tells me that wasn't it, boys.
So, would you like to point anything out?
No.
I'm gonna meander over there. I'm gonna take a gander at the floor.
Where the clock broke, or where?
No, where there's blood.
Okay, you go over and look there. It's like there was a puddle of blood that like sunk into, like stained the floor, and then it's like all dried. It doesn't look fresh, and then it just leads straight out the side door.
Oh, there's no blood here. This is
Did
just
I-
redwood flooring.
Did I see what time it was before I broke the clock?
Yeah, we'll say it's like it's 11 something.
Oh.
I believe that this is a lock and unlock situation, so I don't think that the time actually matters. I think it's just
You could unlock at the time.
So that's just drawing, right?
It's so on the inside of that cabinet.
It's the circle. It includes the circle.
Yeah, so somebody
Yeah.
took like a knife or something, drew a circle, and then drew that into it.
Interesting.
Are we still completely sold that this is a clock?
No.
No? Because it could be. It's not the cabinet. I'm
I
fucking tweaking.
would be
It's not the
very
fucking
surprised
cabinet,
if
man.
you broke the cabinet.
I did break the cabinet, but you broke the clock. So
Hey, we're not out here pointing
Don't-
them fingers at me, boy.
I'll point fingers wherever I want.
You can point fingers right at my ass. That's how much I care. Anyway.
Well, I'm going to put my finger down.
I'll walk into the bathroom and see what I can find.
So walking over to the bath area, there is the tub filled with water and blood mixed together, and the towel on the ground with the little faucet deal coming up over,
Okay.
and then yeah, just right behind it is like the furnace, like I said.
Can I go check out the furnace?
You may go check out the furnace. Yes.
Can I investigate the furnace?
Yes.
Like,
roll to
open it.
investigate.
See if there's anything nasty about this. That's another 11 plus 2.
It is pretty nasty. You open it up and just like some smoke fumes come out. You start coughing a little bit, and there's like some like dried up coal in there, but it looks like it hasn't really been lit or anything for a while.
Oh wow. Okay. I want to go out the back door, see what I can see from inside. Still.
So you're just gonna go open the door?
Yeah.
Okay, you open up and you see there is like a dirt road that like was leading up to the front of the house that you see kind of comes down that side of the house, and then down over to the right you can see that there is an outhouse down there, and then what appears to be like a wooden cross sitting next to the outhouse, like in the ground.
Interesting.
What are you doing out there, fella?
I'm just looking, taking a peek ski.
You peak skiing anything?
Bunk,
I see an outhouse and a cross. Kind of
Okay.
suspicious. But do I see
See a way to
any,
get this damn drawer open?
Fucking shoot it.
I don't want to break whatever's on the inside.
All right, let's find a prying object,
Prying
such as a kitchen knife,
What?
Or-
Anybody got a butter knife?
perhaps a
What do I have?
crowbar.
Yeah, everyone check your inventories real quick, 'cause I'm not sure what everybody has.
I don't got shit, none.
I really know what's in the explorer's pack. I'm broken up.
How about we set it on fire? Can I try and swing my club at it again?
Sure.
Alright, cool.
Do I see a trail outside at all?
So there's like the dirt road kind of trail
Or like
thing
a-
that's out there, but there's not like any like foot tracks or any drag marks or really anything.
It's
Gotcha.
gonna be at 24.
Okay, so with a 24, you smack that thing as hard as you can, but it doesn't make like the sound that a wooden club would make against a wooden cabinet. It sounds like you're hitting something metal. And it makes a loud noise, but the drawer itself does not break.
I really hope this wasn't the clock I destroyed.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fucked up, to be honest, because
I don't know how it would be though.
Like
I mean,
said
it's a
clock.
wooden clock.
Yeah, that just looks. I mean, like, what else is this stuff?
I mean, I guess it could be magical, but what the fuck?
yeah, is there maybe another clock?
You can roll to look for a clock.
14.
You don't see any more clocks.
Well, fuck, dude.
It's gotta be here, right? Like,
So the tower of chairs. Where does the? It's not like something I can walk up, right? I assume.
You can try to. There are 5 chairs in total, so there are 3 kind of making the base on the table, and then 2 that are like there's one on top of that base, and the other one's up, like right side up on top. If that makes sense.
Does it lead
Can I look
anywhere?
up and would I see it lead anywhere? Yeah.
No, it just kind of goes right up to the ceiling. There's not like a latch or opening or anything. They're just stacked there.
I'm gonna knock down the table tower.
Okay, you knock down the chairs, and it makes a loud crashing noise as they all hit the ground.
Sheep.
What the hell was that?
Sorry, I just hate puzzles, man. So I had to take out my anger.
I don't really think
Is there-
this was much of a puzzle. I think this was pretty straightforward. And
You know
it
what?
just did
That's
not-
what I would have thought. But is there an attic or anything?
Not one that you can see.
Hmm.
If you guys just want to like roll another investigation on that area of the room, I can give you like some more
Yeah, I'll do that.
information.
Somebody else do it.
All right.
Well, it ain't me.
18.
Perfect. So from what you see from that area, there's the table with all the chairs now around it, and then where the sink is, there's a faucet directly above the sink that kind of comes out, hangs over it, with counters on either side. That drawer right below the sink and the faucet there that won't open, and then the cabinets, one drawer is off, one is open, and then underneath inside that bottom cabinet is like you can see like some of the pipes from the
Is there a water shut off?
there's not one in there, no.
Okay.
Not in that
Can I
area.
turn the faucets on top?
Yeah, so it's it's
Okay.
yeah, so it's just like the one, there's not like a hot and cold side.
Which
It's
way?
just
Is it facing me?
it's
right
facing straight towards you.
Okay.
Now? I'm turning that shit. I'm turning it left.
Okay, you turn that shit left and the drawer pops open.
All right. What do we got?
You fucking beauty.
All
I
right.
got it open, boys. Don't you worry about it. I'm smart.
I would like
I'm
to
clever.
apologize.
So
Call me clever.
it opens up and you see a lantern, and it's kind of got like some white and some silver to it, whereas most that you see are just like made of like iron and glass with the little wick in the middle. This one is like it's got like some silver, it's got some white, it's got some black. It looks a lot fancier, but not like anything that you guys would know of. Like any rich person would have something with this design or anything. It's something that you guys have never really seen before.
I reckon this is magical.
There's a wild little lantern we got here.
Perhaps we should light it.
Great idea.
Does anybody have any matches or anything?
I have.
I'm gonna start rubbing my hands together really fast.
I got it.
I have a tinderbox.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, use that. That's
Okay.
gonna take a long time.
God damn it. Oh, no, I got it.
Okay, so you guys light it up, and it lights up green. It's a green flame. And it doesn't really light up the room any more than it already was because it's daytime outside, but you guys notice after you were checking your bags, lit it up, looked up, the table now has all the chairs back stacked up on top of it, and then just sitting, floating right next to it is a green outlined man who is just hanging out that you guys can see.
He's just standing like.
Is he in a defensive position?
Yeah.
Is he
Is
in
he
a-
T-posing?
Is he
he
ready to
T-posing?
engage in combat?
Oi, mate. How you boys doing?
Oh my God, he's T-posing.
Bro, imagine. Hello there.
No, put him down,
What's
please.
Who
I
lit the
feel-
lantern?
Me.
That fella.
Thank you, fella.
You're welcome, I guess. Like,
Thank you, boss.
who the hell are you?
Well, is she here? I'm the ghost of this house. I can't do a
Is it like the ghost of like Christmas past or something?
Do you know Mr. Scrooge?
Exactly like that. Hey, he's my nephew.
Oh.
What?
He's my nephew.
Nice. I don't know how that fits chronologically, but I'm sure it works.
Shut up, babe.
So did you get like crucified? Is that why you're T-posing or?
Not really sure what happened to me. I'm not
Alright.
really sure. I kind of just ended up here.
Okay.
There
But you
is
guys
a-
lit the lantern.
I
There
did
is a
light that there
cross in the
lantern.
backyard.
So if I blow this lantern out, are you gonna go away?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know, but you better not.
I
You
won't.
better not.
I like you. I like you already, so it's okay.
Yeah, you seem chill.
All right. You guys seem chill too.
You want to put your arms down?
You're right. You're right.
So, like, you're gonna give us some information? Or?
Yeah, so like, what's your deal?
Roll a quick history for me, Jarek. Let's see how much you know.
24.
Nice, very nice. Oh, also, if you roll a 1 or a 2, it's considered a critical fail, which really bad stuff happens. If you roll a 19 or 20, it's a critical success, which means great things happen. So if the roll on the dice is any of those numbers, make sure you let me know.
Okay.
Okay. So you would remember that. So you were a doctor, a medic, back in the day, and you are currently what you have assumed is stuck in between worlds because you were murdered there in that cabin, but you were murdered in the bath. You remember, you were in the bathtub when you were murdered. And so you are stuck in between until you find a way to bring your murderer to justice.
How long ago did you die, green fella?
Boy, well, quite some time long ago.
Nice.
It's probably about 100 years.
About 100 years ago.
You are an ancient fella.
I am quite old.
But yeah, so like do you have like any spiritual wisdom or like like what do you unlock when you become a ghost?
Well, nothing really. I can haunt your ass. Just know that.
Oh shit.
Well, I don't really need any more of that going on. My ex-wife, I mean, she owns me already. Fucking child support. And, is there anything we can do for you? Like, I mean, you're just kind of here.
Like,
how long you been here, dog?
Can we set
100
you
years?
free?
I need some help, guys. I do need some help. I got this one guy kind of just stuck between worlds. This one guy who won't leave, and I need him dead. I need him dead for me to pass on.
I like dead.
I'm gonna need some help with that, guys.
We're pretty good at dead.
Dead is our specialty.
Yeah.
All right, I can
You
handle
can
that.
say that.
I'll take that.
They
I'll
call
take
us
that.
the dead boys.
They do not call us the dead boys.
the creepy dead feller. But anyway,
All right, so like, where's this soon-to-be dead feller at?
dude,
I
can
don't
you leave the
know.
house? Can you come with us?
Yeah, can you
Like,
Let's try.
yeah, let's do it.
Let's try.
walk out that door?
Alright.
Walk out the door.
Yeah, so you just,
Roll for it or no?
no, you just float through the door. So it's closed at this point. You just like go through the door.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Looks like it worked.
Wait a minute. Wait for me.
And then as you guys open the door again, he's like not there, but then as the lantern light like reaches there, you see him reappear.
Oh.
And you're like consciously existing no matter what. You just appear visible to them when they're in the light.
Can we still hear him when he's not in the light?
You sure can try.
Hey, stay right there, and I'm gonna cover it up. Just say something.
Oi!
Can I hear him? All right, cool.
What? You got a name?
Welcome
You got a
back
name?
to the land of the living.
My name is Arthur Chesterfield.
Oh,
That's my name.
Chesterfield.
Very studious. Are you a scholar?
Quite a
of
nice
sorts?
name.
Are you a
If I
scholar?
do say so myself.
Okay, so you guys are back outside now. Now you guys are all seeing what Buck saw. So you got down on the far right past the end of the house, you have the outhouse. Right next to it in the ground is a wooden cross buried in there. And then there's like a dirt road leading in front of you that kind of like breaks off and like to the front door. But it leads like down.
Well, I reckon we just head down the road. I bet we'll find something down there. Possibly. I mean, there's forest.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Feels
was
like
the,
this place is leading us.
What was the
somewhere.
guy's name that we need to kill? Or that I need
You
to-
don't know who it was
I don't know.
that killed you.
Okay.
You just know somebody broke into the cabin and murdered you while you were just trying to take a little bath.
What an unfortunate way to go. I would just like to say that to you, man.
It was quite sad. It was quite sad. Just wanted to enjoy the nice warm water. Have a nice bath before bed.
Baths ain't cheap these days.
I heard baths were gay. You can do with that information what you'd like. See, I only take a bath like at least once a month. I mean,
we know.
even-
We know. Trust me. We know.
my rich can find me better if I got a little stank, a little smell going on.
Does make it easier for us to find you. You're right.
Alright, so you guys head further down the road, and you guys get to a point where the road kind of goes like up over a hill, and you hear some gunshots start going off just over the hill. Where just
Darn tune. Get ready for trouble, fellas.
Could have said it better myself.
Ditto.
Don't
Okay.
worry, boys. I'm strapped. Pulls out my single barrel shotgun.
Does that- May
Just
I ask a logical question?
Yeah, sure.
Is that a ghost gun? Can it like only shoot ghosts and ghoulies, or can it like shoot regular people
Well,
too?
shit, I don't know. I guess we're gonna find
Here,
out.
try.
I don't think that's a good idea, boy. I don't think that's a good idea.
The
boy.
shotgun's green too, right?
No, so he's floating there, and it's just him, and the clothes that he's wearing are green. He has a double barrel shotgun kind of like strapped to his back that's like an actual shotgun,
Oh, wow.
along with actual brass knuckles over his
Ghost hand
fingers
fingers.
there that he's just hanging out with. And you guys see he's got a satchel wrapped around himself with like a medicine sign, like the little red plus deal, like on the side of the back.
Oh, you're one of
Hey,
the charity
Mr.
workers.
Charles, what you got there in them knuckles? What does that say? You got some words on there.
Fear God.
Oh. I used to have a
shoot.
pair that
All
said.
right.
I used to
Right,
have a
name
pair that
Jesus.
said,
Let's move on.
All right, so you guys get up over the hill, and you see a big hooded man is standing over the body of a wolf. You hear him saying, "Well, I guess it wasn't a werewolf after all."
So you're telling me you just killed a wolf and like?
Oh, hey fellers.
Hey,
Yeah, sorry, I thought it was a werewolf. Got a little bit spooked, but looking
Well-
like it's just a wolf.
What made you say it was a werewolf? What time of day is it?
It's like around noonish now.
It is
Well-
broad daylight.
Well, I've been having a lot of trouble with werewolves and such recently, so
in the
But you
daylight?
know
Oi,
whatever.
mate, who is this? Who's this?
I don't know. Like he's a some wolf hunter.
But you do know that werewolves are people in the daytime, right?
I've seen all sorts of crazy things there, son.
You would know better than me.
Hey,
Yes,
Mister,
I've killed many of them, both in the night and the daytime.
you wouldn't happen to have been alive like 100 years ago, right?
No, sir. Maybe 50. You know, if you're looking for some information, but before that, it's all a blur.
It's all a blur.
It's a blur. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to
What is
mean?
blurring?
It just means I don't remember stuff when I was 3 years old.
Oh,
Hey, can you see this guy?
Yeah, your ghost friend there.
Yeah.
How you doing,
It's
sir?
pretty neat.
What's going on, mate?
I am shocked that you were not shocked about this.
Well, you walked up and y'all thought I was hunting a werewolf there, so
I guess you would know. You would know about ghosts and ghoulies.
ghosts, werewolves,
Yeah.
vampires, the undead.
Oi,
You
know about vampires?
you wanna join our crew? We're trying to hunt down the man that killed me. We're trying to figure out what happened.
Really?
Yes, sir.
And how long ago did this happen?
Sheesh. About 100 years ago.
You're hunting down a man from 100 years ago,
Yes, sir.
so I reckon you're hunting down a ghost himself then, huh?
Yes, sir.
Or
Maybe,
perhaps a
That's new
werewolf.
information.
or perhaps a vampire.
Maybe a werewolf.
Because vampires live a really long time too.
All right.
You know who's also
Likely not
Blacks.
a werewolf. Werewolves don't quite live that long.
Okay.
Okay.
I knew
And
that. I knew that.
I also knew that.
yeah, and vampires, they tend to hunt in packs around here. So I reckon it wouldn't be a vampire there, but I'm
Freaking
guessing
devils.
if somebody did kill you and you haven't been able to pass over to the next life,
Yup.
I reckon it's because he himself is still here as a ghost. So
Okay.
you got some. Actually,
Okay.
I might have some for you, gentlemen. So, the key to hunting ghosts is you gotta shoot them with ammunition covered in ectoplasm. So it's like the goo that like you're covered with there. I don't know if you guys have tried touching this here, gentlemen.
But we did see the goo. I was curious about the
Go at
goo.
it, boys.
Right.
Touch all you want.
So yeah, I mean I got some bullets that are actually made out of ectoplasm on me. I got plenty back at my cabin, but I'll let you guys have the ones that I got here.
Oh,
Well, thank you, mate.
And he
Thank you,
hands you
mate.
guys a bag of them.
I don't consider it.
So these bullets here, they don't kill the ghosts. They just send them into a sort of reconstructive phase. So you'll shoot them and they'll kind of evaporate, and then they have to kind of reconstruct themselves back into their form. There are only 3 real ways to take care of a ghost. First and foremost is you can trap them in a mirror. Whether you push them through it, whatever it is, you get them trapped in that mirror, taken care of.
I'm gonna try to push this guy real quick.
Hey, why would you do
Oi!
that?
Does it work? Well, I'm trying. Does it work?
Yeah, you go to push him and he just kind of like floats over.
I guess you can push a ghost. All right, continue.
Well, you can look for an item that this ghost is bound to, something from their life that they were, that they had around them a lot, that they used a lot, whether it's, a pocket watch, or a certain weapon that they would always use, something like that. If you find that item that they're bound to and destroy it, they'll pass on. And then the third way that you can do it is, as your friend here said, help them finish whatever unfinished business they have. Once that's taken care of, again, they'll pass on to the next life. The second and third way gets them to the next life. The mirror way just kind of, traps them in a separate mirror dimension, essentially, for all eternity.
What if we trap them in the mirror and then break the mirror? What does that
Then
do?
they escape.
Oh, they just
Yeah,
okay.
they
Also, 7 years.
I guess that makes sense.
Yes. So, yeah. If it's ghosts you guys are looking for, I know I've seen a lot of ghosts coming in and out of Bardshire Castle, just up the mountain here. I reckon that's the best place to start looking. If you
Y'all
guys
got like a town around here in the forest?
no, sir.
Okay.
We don't got no town.
Where are you coming from?
Yeah, how long you
Mr.
been
Sir?
in here?
I just got a cabin here in the woods.
Like the one we just came from?
No, sir. Mine's up that way, not the direction
You
you
live
guys
alone?
came. Yes, sir. Live
Alright.
alone, hunt for everything I want. Don't reckon there's no people up here very often. I'm actually surprised to see you folks on this road. I usually see many people this deep into this forest, but yeah, just be aware. The castle's probably there. Might not be, but if you guys catch it, that'd be the first place I look for that.
Real quick, are we still in the past? Or are we like?
No, you're back in the present.
Okay.
Yeah, at the end of the last session, you guys we flipped back over.
So is this like a moving castle? You said it might be there, might not.
Well, it may or may not exist. It may or may not be from this time. I don't know. I just know sometimes I pass by and there's a castle there. Sometimes I pass by and there's not. I don't reckon I know if it's a certain time of day or
we
what
can
it
hang
is,
out for a
but-
little bit, do some reconnaissance.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
All right. Well, I better be getting headed back home. But best of luck on your journey. Just remember, those bullets. The only things that'll work on ghosts. Your regular weapons won't quite do nothing. And yeah, just make sure you guys are careful and everything, and get this guy to the next life.
Sure.
Yup.
All right. And then he walks back into the woods.
Nice little feller.
And when I get reelected, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's go find this whimsical castle.
Yes, sir, mates. Let's go check this out.
All right, so you guys go walking up the hill in the direction that he said. You guys walk for probably like 20 minutes or so before coming up over this clearing and seeing a giant castle surrounded by a moat. with like a drawbridge right in front of it that's stood straight up. So as you guys like approach the castle, you see that the moat goes down about 20 feet and then it turns into water, and it's about 15 feet across. And on the other side, there's a large drawbridge that is held by 2 large chains that go down into like 2 large gears that's supposed to like raise it and lower it and stuff.
Maybe if we can break that chain, the bridge will fall down.
I don't know how you plan to do that,
Good
but you
idea.
try. Are they pretty thick? Are they big chains?
They're probably like 2 inches thick, maybe.
Yeah, there is no fucking way.
Pretty thick.
That is really damn.
Not like each individual chain, just like the chain itself is like 2 inches long.
No, we can break
Oh,
that.
yeah, we can do that.
You want to do a simultaneous shot?
Who's
and hit
got? I don't happen to have a gun on
I have a
me
gun.
at this moment.
Don't worry,
Boys,
well,
I'll go at this.
Mr. Buck. Oh yeah, you
You
got it.
have a
With the
shotgun.
Oh, you gonna take a
You
shot?
could just do that, sir.
All right. Yeah, so go ahead and roll to hit.
7.
Okay, and then you'll add your dex plus your proficiency.
11.
So with an 11, you will hit it. Go ahead and roll a damage on it. So whatever it says
Let's see, is it?
next to it, what did we
Oh.
say it was, a d6?
We're really
Yeah,
oh,
1d6. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, just a regular dice then.
1.
Okay, and then add the dex too.
So
Oh,
plus
yeah.
2.
3.
Okay, so you hit it and it kind of makes like a metal on metal clinging noise, but it's still strong on there. It's still holding on.
Who else has?
I
Weaponry.
have a gun
Oh, very cool.
that I will use right now.
Burger, let's go.
Yeah, we're shooting at the same time.
All right. Are you guys shooting the same chain, or are you shooting one?
Opposite
shooting
chains.
Opposite chains.
for
maximum
effect.
effect.
For maximum
Okay.
coolness. That will be a 16.
That will be a 15.
Okay, you guys both hit it.
Awesome.
Nice
And
shot,
damage
Burgie.
either.
Oh, 9.
What the hell kind of gun you got? I got a 3.
I got 6 plus 3. It was a good. It was a good roll. Max roll.
Okay, so Burger Patty pulls out his gun and just swiftly from his hip flips it up, shoots the chain, puts it right back in. The chain snaps, and then Buck pulls out. Are you shooting? What gun are you shooting with?
Smith & Wesson.
So pulls out his Smith & Wesson, takes a shot, and hits the exact spot that Arthur had shot, and it snaps the chain, and then the drawbridge
Look at
comes
these hot-handed fellas.
slamming down.
Nice.
They
Good
don't call me a
shots,
high-handed
boys.
fella for nothing.
Good shorts.
Well, I reckon that we go across this bridge into the castle.
Mhm.
If nobody had thought about that before, I would just like to put it out there.
No, that was all you.
Yeah. Thanks,
thinking,
smart
Hadn't
guy.
even crossed my
Good
mind.
thinking.
Thinking man over there. Okay, you guys walk across the drawbridge, walk in through the gate, and you find yourselves in a large courtyard.
Oh, very
There
nice.
is a path right in front of you that leads right up to a fountain, and then the path kind of breaks off either way around the fountain itself, and then continues up to the front door. On the left side, you see there is like a number of apple trees lined up in a row, and then on the right side, up against the building, there is a hedge that leads all the way across.
We're talking red apples or granny apples.
They're red.
I would like to bite an apple.
I also would like.
It could
I
be a
don't like
magical
that
apple.
red apple. I'm a big green apple kind of guy. Gala.
That
Gala.
Can I
apples.
eat an apple?
green apple. I don't
You can try
understand
to
the
eat
green
an
apple.
apple.
The
Go ahead.
skin
I'll
is
try
too
to eat
They-
tough.
I agree. No, the red apples make my mouth dry.
Oh,
Well, the
those
green
look
apples
mighty
make
yummy. Those look mighty yummy.
Okay, so Arthur walks up, grabs one of the apples, and takes a bite. And you can see the apple kind of pass through down and just kind of like sit in the stomach, but you can't taste it, nor can you like feel that you've eaten anything. Like you just feel hungry and empty.
Oi,
Yeah.
I don't think it worked.
If you find some Fuji apples, let me know.
I don't think it would.
Well,
And then are the two of you taking a bite too?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys each bite into it, and it is the most succulent, juicy apple that
Well-
just hydrates your mouth.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Just
Wow.
deliciously
This
juicy.
is magnificent. I just feel so bad for people who can't experience this.
Yeah, I'm really
Oi,
sorry.
oi, oi,
for anybody
dickheads.
who's dead.
Dickheads. Come on now. Come on now. Let's
Really
settle me
makes me-
down.
Really makes me grateful to be
Let's
alive. Okay,
settle
I'm
it
done
down.
now. I'm done now.
Didn't mean to brag.
But yeah, so I think I'm gonna take a couple of these here apples for the road.
Okay,
Same.
so I'll say that you guys can each fit 3 into your bags.
Nice. 3 whimsical apples.
Not you, Pat.
Not me. I don't want them. You guys keep them.
Can I bring an extra for Pat just in case he wants one later?
I don't want them. They make my mouth dry.
You don't have room.
Bro, I'm telling you, this shit is nuts. This is a next level fruit.
It's the next
If I hear you
level.
talking about it again, you're done for.
But he
Yeah,
hasn't he hasn't experienced it. Just try it, Brad. My mouth has never been more hydrated. Eat the apple.
All right. I will try said apple.
Nice.
Okay, you take a bite out of it and then notice there's like it's really juicy and it's really sweet, but you notice there's something like tingling in your mouth after you take a bite.
Oh, don't worry about
And
that.
it's sitting in your mouth. You haven't swallowed it yet. It's in your mouth and there's something like tickling the roof of your mouth.
I got something in my mouth.
When he opens his mouth, you see there's a worm sticking out of the apple, squiggling.
No, you're all good, man.
Okay.
Just go ahead and swallow it.
Swallow it.
All right, you swallow it and goes right down, and you feel refreshed.
What did I tell you about that apple?
It was a little tingly. I
You
don't
should
really
take
like.
another bite.
I'm not really a tingly apple kind of guy, but it was okay. I'll take another bite. I'll take a second bite for sure.
Okay, you take a second bite, and this one just tastes delicious and succulent, and you swallow it, and everything is good.
What? That was less tingly. I liked that.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Okay, Pat, roll me a Constitution. Right now.
Oh, I feel bad now.
That would be a con 11.
All right, you're feeling good.
Cool.
You're hydrated. You're in a good spot.
You know what? My tummy's feeling great.
I would just like to point out that his tummy is feeling great.
My stomach hasn't felt better.
What a great time for that observation. With no prompt or anything.
I think I'm already starting to digest it.
Please tell me more.
Well, you ever heard of? No. Well, let's move on.
Okay, so as you guys start walking down the path, you get to the fountain, and the lantern that you're holding, the light reaches the fountain, and it reveals a ghost floating there in like a guard's uniform.
Oh, hello.
So he appears and he says, "A curse that lies just out of reach, the ritual a ghost cannot complete. Trapped here, as my life I pledge, the friend you seek lies beyond the hedge." And then he starts to like float out of the range of the light and
Wow.
disappears.
That guy. That
What?
was his.
Did somebody write that
unfinished
down?
business.
What a
Does somebody
strange
write that
fellow.
To tell us that.
And then as he fades from view, the doors burst open, and there are 3 beasts that run out in
What the
your direction.
hell?
They look like large, muscular dogs, only their skin is so black that it looks like there's almost nothing. Like if it was dark, you like don't think you'd be able to see them. Just because it's light, you can tell that it just looks like outlines of just pure blackness. And then in their eyes, you see that the eyes are like blood, like bright blood red, and then it looks like there's almost like stuff dripping out of their eyes, like red. As they run out and run at you guys. And I'll have you guys
bad dog, get down.
all roll initiative. So you guys see these beasts run out of the castle doors and start running after you. And then one of the hellhounds is going to take a little jump ski. Let's see. Who's holding the lantern? Is that you? Okay, he'll jump after you then. Okay, so he rolls an 18.
Yep.
Sick.
Okay, so he does 6 total damage, 3 piercing, and 3 fire damage on that.
Damn.
Which I guess doesn't really matter what kind of damage, because you probably take all of it.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything special.
And then it is Buck's turn.
I'm gonna whip out my revolver and take a shot at the closest. That's a 10.
Okay, 10 misses. Is that your full deal?
I do believe so.
Okay. And then it is going to be Fabio.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, he rolled a 20, the other one rolled a 21.
Oh, damn. I was like, alright, well, I'm going to approach and swing at the closest one to me.
Okay.
Fuck. That's gonna be a 10.
That'll miss. Okay, that is going to go to the second dog. Who's going to go for Fabio, who just took a swing at him for a 17 to hit.
Fuck, yeah, I hit.
Okay, 4 damage total.
Ow! Bad dog!
And then that'll move over to Arthur.
I will try and punch the dog with my brass knuckles.
Perfect.
So you'll add your proficiency and your dex. I don't know what your proficiency is.
I think it's good.
So 14.
14 will hit.
Take that, you stupid dog.
Okay, and then roll your damage for him.
So it'll be the pyramid. Yeah, top. So 2.
2.
2,
And
and
then
then you
you'll
roll
roll
a
again.
second time at him.
It's like a 4.
Okay, so 6, and then whatever. I guess you probably wouldn't have any pluses for those because it's strength, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 damage on just the closest one to you.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and then that's gonna move to Pat.
I'm gonna shoot the one right in front of me, just like do a quick draw.
Okay.
21. 18. So,
That'll hit.
that is a 4.
4 damage. Okay, and then
Oh,
that.
1 second, sorry.
Oh,
Bonus action.
oh yeah.
Put
Hunter's mark
the,
on the one that you just shot.
yeah.
Okay, your hunter's mark is on him. And then the last one is going to take a bite out of Arthur and goes up for the bite and goes clean through his leg and then is a little bit thrown off at the fact that his teeth just passed through this being. And then that is going to go back to the first hound, who is going to miss. Okay, back to Buck.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shot at the closest. 16.
16 will hit.
Uh, 3 damage.
3 damage is done. Okay. And that'll be Fabio.
Come here, bitch. 10.
Oh, miss.
Damn.
Another
Get
swing.
away from me.
Another swing and a miss. He'll turn back and try to bite you, Fabio, and he also misses.
Nice.
So that'll bring it back to you, Arthur.
Nat
20. Okay, are you punching him or shooting him?
Shoot.
Alright, so you're gonna roll double damage. So if you have a d6, you roll 2 of them. Add them together. 8, and then add the dex to it. 10?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So you shoot him, and this is the one that like tried to take a bite out of your leg right after you pull out the shotgun right at his head, and just head shatters into just like a ball of like exploding flame, and then you see the rest of his body just kind of like disappears into like fire and goes into thin air. And then that will be. That's Pat's turn.
You shoot one that's still in front of me, I believe.
Okay.
Well,
That'll hit.
um,
I'm gonna roll a d6 and then mark 6. So that'll be a 9.
Perfect. Okay, so you shoot him, you get him in like the shoulder, and you see that like a part of him kind of like breaks off, and like flamey ash just kind of like breaks off, but he's still there. He's just like his shoulder kind of disintegrated, and then that is going to be the one that you just shot in the shoulder is gonna try to attack you again. Just rolled 3 sevens in a row. How wild is that? Okay, so he will miss, and then that'll come back around to Buck.
I'm gonna use my lasso on just for me. That's a crit 18.
Okay.
And I'll just pin him to the ground.
Okay, so you wrap your lasso around him, and you kind of like get it around his front legs, pulls it into his body, he kind of drops down, and then you see the rope starts to smoke a little bit, and the heat from his body like melts through your rope,
Oh shit.
and then he kind of like brushes it off and gets back up, and then that'll be Fabio's turn.
alright, bet. Alright, Beastie, third time's the try, partner. Fuck! 14.
14 hits.
Oh!
Nice.
Come here, bitch! What is this? 1d8. Take 7 damage, bitch.
Alright. Okay, so you smack him across the jaw, and you see the bottom half of his head just kind of like comes off. So it's just like the top part of his mouth up.
Oh, that is freaky.
But with him being like black as darkness, it doesn't really look all that gross. It just looks like part of the nothingness aura just kind of like disappears. And then that'll be the one that you just smacked.
You were going to have a hard life, my friend.
It's a 17 to hit you.
Damn. 14.
And that's 5 damage that he does on you there.
Ow.
Okay, and then that'll be Arthur. That's back to you.
I need to get me a gun.
Somebody get this.
What was it?
20.
That'll hit. And so the one that you were just fighting is dead. Are you gonna go for the one that Burger Patty's been beefing with, or the one that these two have been fighting?
I've done 9 plus whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that.
Alright. Okay. Roll the damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my shotgun.
When that Burger Patty's beefing with.
That was a bother.
4.
Okay. So you pull out your shotgun, and same thing as the last one, shoot its head, bursts into flames, and the rest of his body just disintegrates. So then there's one last one, got lassoed up, burned through that, then got hit across the face, and then bit Fabio. It's the only one that's left there. So Pat, that'll come to you.
Shoot that bitch.
I'm gonna transfer with the bonus the 100 mark to that, and then shoot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna. It's a 19 plus whatever.
That'll do it. Roll all the damage.
6 plus 3, so 9 plus 2.
Okay, so you turn. You have just like a revolver, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you turn, pull that quick draw style out, and shoot its head, bursts into flames, and the rest of the body disintegrates, and they're all now ash.
Sweet.
Very nice.
Boy, good shit. Good
There
shit.
you go, fellas.
Well, thank you. That was a little unexpected, I will say.
Yeah, that really, I've never seen a creature like that before.
Yeah,
We had one of them. What?
They'd run out of a building like this either. What kind of building with like
I think this is called a castle.
a castle.
Yeah, so you
that's what I
guys
thought.
are standing right now. You're next in between like the fountain and the hedge on the wall in the courtyard of the castle.
Right.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go relieve myself from them bushes.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Alright. Oi, Fabio.
Yeah.
I saw you got a bit early. You want some healing?
Oh, I would love it. Thank you so much, sir.
So if I just do the first aid, 1d8. Which dice is that?
The
It'll be-
or the,
Pyramid
double
stacked
pyramid.
on a pyramid.
Yeah. The diamond.
8.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, then he'll add 8. Okay, and then as Burger Patty goes over to the hedge and starts peeing, you notice that behind the hedge there is like, you can see a handle, like a little door handle through there that you're like peeing on.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna turn away and finish. And then,
Finish
hey
it.
guys, there's like there's a door over here. Why don't one of y'all come grab it? One of y'all come grab it.
Oh, okay. I'm on my way, and I would like to hustle over there.
Okay, so you move over there and you see through the hedge. There's like a little bit broken up in the hedge that you can kind of slide it aside, and then you see there is a small door, probably about 3.5 feet tall, and about 1.5 feet wide, which is like a little door handle, like
Hey,
2
hey,
inches.
ghost fella. Do you think maybe you could just float through this and see what's going on the other side for us real quick?
Why, yes, sir.
Nice.
Do I have to roll for it or just
No.
go down?
So when you float through the door, you find yourself in a giant room, but you're like at the very end of the room, kind of in like a side area there. And when you turn around and look back at it, it just looks like there's a wall. Like you can kind of see the outline of the door,
Okay.
but you have to like really look at it to notice that there's a door right there.
Okay. Oi, fellas. It's a really big room. And when I look down, it looks like there's a door.
I'm gonna come
head on
through.
in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm coming in.
I'm right
fella.
behind you. I'm right behind you.
All right.
Come on in,
Me too.
boys.
Okay, you guys open the door and crawl into it, and the area that you're in is not lit at all. It's kind of dim, but through like an archway, opens up into this great hall that has a number of it's got like windows, giant windows on the side that's kind of lighting up the room. It goes down about 100 feet down to the very end. It's about 30 feet wide and 50 feet high, so it's a very large room. And then down the right side, over by the windows, there is a long banquet table. It has like a bunch of chairs and such. And then right down the middle of the room is a large carpet that lines all the way down to a set of 2 thrones that's like just up a couple steps a little bit so that they can sit higher than their peasants or whatever. And then like right above the base of the stairs, there's a giant chandelier that's made out of like crystals and glass, and the sun shining through it. There are a few bits of it that the sunlight is reflecting like off of it, and as the parts of it kind of swirl in the wind, it like reflects the sun like right into your eyes, so it's like kind of glistening up there a little bit. And then at the very back end, you guys kind of notice that there's like some sort of a box or a cage deal behind the thrones, but you can't really get a good look at it from where you're standing. But from what you guys see, there's not like the room's empty, like there's no people there.
Well, what an interesting room. This is a grand old place indeed.
I want to go see what's up with that cage.
Yeah,
Personally.
yeah. It's kind of an interesting
I go
place
sit
to.
on the throne. I'll join you. I will join you.
You can be the queen.
Okay, so as you guys start walking down the carpet, you can kind of tell that the cage behind the thrones has like some people in it.
Nice.
And then as you approach and you have the lantern lit and you get close enough, you see 4 ghosts. Deadshots and Dynamite is performed by Matthew Thurn, Connor Steck, Caden Ray, Sophie Watts, Preston Coy, Sam Goff, and Ethan Hurlis. Story written by Tristan Asbell. Executive produced and edited by me, Ethan Hurlis. Additional editing done by Connor Steck and Caden Ray. Music found on pixabay.com.